So you're in the process of recording your first album. How's it going?
It's true. It's going well. Like we're nearly there. Just got a few vocals, a few layering things, a bit of bass maybe.
Yeah, we've pretty much finished Johnny's vocals. We've also done guitar, violin, cajon, percussion, that kind of thing. And we'll finish Johnny's vocals tomorrow, and then we'll start on mine. So no, it's sounding really good already, even though we haven't mixed it or anything really.
How long did you set yourselves to complete the album in?
We've booked through a slot of 3 weeks. So we plan basically to have recording pretty much finished by the end of this week, because this is the second week, and mixing is week 3, so 3 weeks. And then it's nice that we have a few months gap until we release it, so that we can just keep listening to it and see if anything needs remixing, changing, re-recording, or anything like that. Because I think time's key, really.
You have a release date for the album?
We don't have a specific date, but at the moment we had a chat about it the other day, and we thought it would be sometime end of November, maybe mid-November, just before Christmas kind of time.
And how do you find it with a band trying to compromise on where to put songs in order?
We still don't know.
We still don't know. No, we've decided to just record them, see how they sound, because I mean some of the songs are quite old and sounded very different when they were initially recorded. So I think it's kind of necessary to fully record them, see how they sound, and then put them in order, because otherwise we'd basically just be playing a guessing game.
Now George isn't here today. Is that because you've fallen out and buried him?
Yeah, it's because we hate him. We got sick of him during recording, and we murdered him. No, he had to go home, so it's just us.
And the artwork for the album, I've caught a glimpse of that. It's a stunning piece of artwork. Is that the album or a single with the bear on?
That's the single.
That's the single, yeah.
Single.
Yeah.
Who done the artwork for that?
Martin Lai.
Martin Lai. I'm going to say that's a definitive answer. Martin Lai. Basically, he's linked with St. November Records, which is the label we've signed with for the single, and they have a sort of pool of illustrators that they use for their art prints. And we saw his work and we thought, that's the guy we want, and we picked him, and he drew that for us. And we're really pleased with it.
Yeah, that's really good actually.
Did you listen to the song and base the artwork on the song?
Yeah, I think he heard, because the chorus is 9 to 5 or 5 to 9. I don't care, because my life's mine, and the song's called My Life's Mine. And the picture is of a load of people on a tube, but it's not a tube; it's a bear. So it's like the nature sort of.
Apparently, riding the bear's back is a saying, which means to ride the tube, which I had never heard of before then, but.
Oh, that's genius. I hadn't thought of that.
No, but apparently that's the thing, so it makes a lot of sense. Plus, it's our kind of rustic sides, so no, it's nice. We're really pleased with it.
You mentioned the single. Is that out now? Is that coming out soon?
It came out on the 1st of July, and
it's on iTunes, Spotify, St. November Records website, SoundCloud. It's everywhere. Look it up.
Type it into Google.
Yeah.
It will be there somewhere. I think the nice thing about it is that it's quite different to everything we haven't recorded much before, so it's quite different to the sort of early recordings that we've done, and it's nice that it shows a progression of Johnny's songwriting style and our sound, and also Tom Clements, his studio recording abilities, and just how everything's moved on, which is nice.
Clementine Studios, just
as a little
name
plug.
drop there.
Yeah, it's awesome. Go there.
Cool. Are there any songs from the EP? Got the EP out that
There's 2, I think.
Yeah. Although we haven't decided whether these are just going to be on.
One or 2 anyway. That we're thinking is going to be on the album, but we have re-recorded them anyway, so they're going to be slightly different. But
we didn't want to take too much from the EP, because we wanted to keep things interesting and
fresh.
Yeah, and not repeat too much, because I mean we have a lot of songs which we haven't recorded yet anyway. So we need to sort of put them first in terms of what's on the album. But yeah, Monster will definitely. There's Monster Living in My Paddling Pool will definitely be on the album, and then we're still thinking about You Said Hush. So.
With Monster in My Paddling Pool, is that something you all wrote together? Was it a collaboration, or you've got one main person writing?
It was a sort of initial idea as all of us, and then I kind of put it into life. I brought life to
That song is that song started out as a joke about
I thought it was serious,
sort of a funny idea about a monster being in panic. But no, I mean Johnny's our songwriter. He writes the songs and then plays them to us, and we come up with our own parts. So he's the principal songwriter. I've literally just introduced my first ever song into the band, and that's going to be on the album as well. But no, he's our song guy.
It's a good first song though.
Thanks.
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's called Mind Maps.
Excellent. Keep an ear out for that one. Then.
Yes.
We've been working on an album cover recently, and we've recruited Josie Phillips Photography to help.
Who
us
is
there.
awesome, by the way.
I've seen a lot of her.
Yeah.
She's very
She's
good.
very good.
Yeah, she's got a real eye for it, I think.
Yeah.
But also the editing as well. But we're still thinking of ideas for that. So
yeah, we're kind of arguing over. Well, not arguing. Willowen don't really argue, but sort of discussing, between another illustration or a photo. So we have to decide that. But yeah, no, just massive thank you to Josie because she's been amazing, and also to Tom Clements. She's been so great in the studio. Really.
yeah, I'd agree
It's
with
been
that.
fun. It's still fun.
What about promoting it once it's out? You say you're going to distribute it.
Well, I mean, we're sort of using the single as
A platform.
a platform for the album, and to actually get our heads around proper promoting, because basically everything we've done so far has been ourselves. And George, our drummer, who's not here, he's got this sort of fantastic, bizarre, amazing talent for booking gigs and reaching people. But we've sort of reached as far as we can by ourselves now, which is why we've signed with St. November Records to do the single. And I think we're both them and us. We're trying to see how it's going and how it will pan out, really, because and we've only released it recently. So yeah, no, we're very new at this, but it's just we're learning from this and from St. November, and we'll go from there. Really, we're just trying to send it to anyone and everyone, because we need to get it heard, I think.
It's true.
Yeah.
Cool.